You better kill me.
Hey, you just also did land destruction.
Hey!
Land destruction.
That is my turn. This is a threat.
This is my spirit with wings.
I love it.
This is what a spirit looks like.
Yeah. Let's get into it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm first, which was definitely not rigged. Perfectly normal behavior happening here. I draw a card. I'm going to play a land. I'm just going to play a mountain. I'm actually going to tap it immediately.
No.
Turn one play.
Sorry.
I'm going to play Strength Testing Hammer. It's an artifact equipment. Whenever equipped, a creature attacks, roll a 6-sided die. So my dice is gonna get used.
Mm-hmm.
That creature gets +X+0 until end of turn, where X is the result. Then if it has the greatest power or is tied for greatest power among creatures on the battlefield, I get to draw a card. Yeah, I have to equip it for 3. That is my nothing turn. Nothing happened there.
Alright, I will draw. I will play a Terramorphic Expanse, and to save time, I will crack it now.
Hey.
And I will go get a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield, and then shuffle my library.
Perfect.
That's your
And I will
turn.
pass the turn. Grab a
Draw for the
forest.
turn. I play this Myriad Landscape tapped and pass the turn.
Draw for turn. I will play my commander and pass my turn. Oh, command tower, sorry.
For a second, I was like, wait a minute. What? She's free?
Free
She's
turn one
free.
commander.
Yeah. All right,
She
we're gonna
actually has no mana.
draw for turn. Planes on the board now. This is wild. I've got another tap for 2. We're getting closer and closer to my commander here. Sword of Hours. Whenever equipped creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage, roll a d12. If the result is greater than the damage dealt, or the result is a 12, double the number of +1/+1 counters on that creature, equip it for 2. So a bunch of gear just like spilling out of my bag,
Yeah.
but there's no creatures to equip them yet. And that's all I can do for now.
Alright, I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play another forest, and I will tap, and I'm going to play a Tangled Florahedron. It's a little mana dork. He looks like he's giving you a little thumbs up.
Oh, he's so cute.
And he
I love
taps
the
to add
thighs.
green. This was a special include for my friend Crystal. It's her favorite
Aw.
card.
Amazing.
It's
Yep,
beautiful.
And I will pass the turn.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Let's go ahead and play a Voldaran Estate. Taps for colorless, tap, pay 1 life, add 1 mana of any color, only to cast a vampire spell. 5 tap, create a blood token, cost 1 less to activate for each vampire I control.
I wish I'm sure there will be many
There
eventually.
will be some.
Just a couple.
Like right now, I'm going to play this Blood Artist by going 1 colorless and tap and pay a life to get the black.
Yup.
0/1 vampire. Whenever Blood Artist or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life.
Ooh.
We'll pass the turn.
Vamping going on. Vamping and ramping.
Draw for 10. I'm going to play a swamp. I'm going to tap to play my Orzhov Signet. Which is just 1 tap to get 2. Pass my turn.
All right. Are you ready for a big turn?
I'm scared.
A creature to put all those things on?
I think so. Well, I mean, I would still need the mana. So I'm going to play Smoldering Marsh. It doesn't enter tap because I control 2 or more basic lands. It's also a swamp mountain, which means 1, 2, 3.
The house.
The house. The house
Alright.
always wins. He's out. My command is out. So 0/4. Whenever you roll a 4 or higher, create a 3/3 colorless robot artifact creature token. If you rolled a 6 or higher, instead create that token and a treasure token. I can pay 4 to tap it and roll a 6-sided die plus an additional 6-sided die for each mana from treasure spent to activate this ability.
Whenever you roll higher than a 4 on any die,
Yes.
not just a d6, right?
Oh, I hadn't
Uh,
thought about that.
Yeah.
yeah, it just
Okay.
says whenever you roll a 4 or higher.
Yeah.
So D20s.
With
you have
any
to
of my
bear 12s,
fantastic
20s.
dice
Uh-huh.
here.
Uh-huh.
The
For any-
likelihood is quite high.
So there's going to be a lot of rolling in this deck, just in case you weren't aware from my setup
Yep. Yeah.
here. I'm really, really excited. This is Cass's fault. I just want everyone to know this is his deck, and so that's his
I did
fault.
not choose
Yeah.
that deck. Yep.
No, I didn't choose this life. The gambling life chose me. That's it.
I will untap and I will draw. I am going to play. Oh goodness. I'm gonna play a forest.
Beautiful.
And I will go ahead and tap 2 for a rampant growth.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna ramp again. I'm gonna go look for a basic land and put it onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle my library.
Just green things.
Just green things.
Just
And I'm gonna go get
things.
this beautiful little
Oh,
mountain.
yes.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, the nice infinity land.
Ah, we got a
And
few
I will-
infinity things across the board here, at least in here for
Dangerous.
sure.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Play this basic mountain. Let's see. Creatures on board. Just a couple.
He's just a guy. He's not even a guy. He's a computer
Mm.
It's
person.
not a guy. he's a man.
He's president and CEO.
He's the man.
He's doing too much.
My
honestly.
pronouns are president and CEO.
It's good. I'm gonna play this Stensia Masquerade, paying 2 and a red. Some enchantment. Attacking creatures you control have first strike. Whenever a vampire you control deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Blood Art is still just a 0/1, so
Uh-huh.
not doing much at the moment. So I'll just pass the turn.
Tap. Keep draw. Tap. To bring my command into play.
She's
Area
out.
of the Charmed Apple. Yep. So each creature that's enchanted by an aura you control can't attack you or a planeswalker you control. At the beginning of my end step, each opponent loses X life and I gain X life, where X is the number of auras I control.
Okay, bit of
Mm.
life loss happening.
Yeah, I'm not
Fast
Fast
afraid.
games, good games.
And then I pass my turn. Also Cass's fault, because this is his deck.
This is it's Cass's fault episode.
It's the Casa special.
The Casa
today.
special. He should have just given us
All
all
decks.
decks, and it could have just been the Casa episode.
Chaos.
We should do that for like his well, I mean, he should play on his birthday, but
Yeah.
on his birthday, he
Yeah.
should just do.
Yeah.
I made this deck, and I made this deck. Drawing for turn. What do we want to put out here? I'm gonna put a mountain on the board, and then I can either equip something. I think I probably will. There's no point in having this equipment on the board unless I'm gonna do something with it. Which one do I want to equip? Deals combat damage, roll a d12, or roll a 6-sided die whenever it attacks. Probably this one. I'm gonna tap for 3 and put the strength testing hammer on President and CEO over here.
Mhm.
So whenever a equipped creature attacks, roll a 6-sided die. That creature gets +X+0 till end of turn, where X is the result. Then if it has the greatest power, is tied for greatest power among creatures. Draw a card, and then also if I let's just get into that.
Let's
roll the die.
we'll
Let's
get
roll
into
the
it.
dice.
You have a creature. You have a creature,
I
and
have a
you have a
creature.
creature at this point.
How big is Mr. House?
Well, he's a 0/4, but when I roll, he'll get extra.
He'll get a minimum +1.
I'm
Okay.
going
That's-
to
yeah.
swing at Miss Plenty of Games.
Miss-
And so I roll a D6. Ready? I'm going to roll this heart-shaped dice because that just screams Mr. House.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it's a 1/4.
Sure. I will not block.
Okay,
I will take-
perfect. First blood.
First blood.
And commander damage. So I did not roll 4 or higher, so that's just kind of it, right? But it did not have greatest power because you got stronger.
Because Ariat has a 2.
Dang, that would have been
Yeah.
very nice.
That would have been very good.
All right, that's your go.
All right, we'll untap. We will draw. Sure. For sure. Okay. We're gonna play a mountain. And we are going to tap 3 for Crucible of Worlds.
Oh, yes.
So I may play land cards from my graveyard,
Oh, okay.
which is going to be very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will do what green does best. I will tap for 3, and I will cast Road, and search my library for a land card, and put it onto the battlefield tapped,
Wow.
and then shuffle.
Your turns are so varied. I love it.
I'm doing something different every
Yeah.
single turn.
Actually, it kind of is. It's the same, but different.
It's the same but different, but also the same.
cool.
I'm scared
we'll
to see what's
grab-
going to happen afterwards with all that
All that
land.
mana, yeah.
We'll grab an Infinity Forest this time,
Okay.
and then it goes on tapped. And I will pass the turn, and I will shuffle my library.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Let's play Basic Swamp. And then I think I'm just going to pass the turn. Practice Myriad Landscape.
Alrighty.
Okay.
All right.
Go and get 2 basics.
Interesting. What
Yeah.
do your creatures do again? Can you just remind me?
So Evelyn's all about when
When things
Evelyn
die?
when Evelyn or another vampire enters the battlefield.
Mhm.
Sure.
And Evelyn costs 5, so I need to catch up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
A
Right.
bit of ramping happening.
I feel like that's a cursed corner because
Is
the
it?
last person we had on who needed land struggled and they were sitting exactly where you're
Okay.
sitting. So.
I won't tell you how many mulligans I had to do then to get
Oh
land.
boy!
So I'm gonna just go get 2 islands. But I'm past the turn.
Okay, I've untapped. Keep draw. I am going to play Orzhov. So he enters the battlefield tapped, and when he enters the battlefield, turn a land I control. So I'm gonna grab my swamp back to my hand. Then I'm going to tap to do Orzhov Signet. And then I'm going to bring out. Which one was I bringing out? I'm going to enchant Ariat. So she has, whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, this creature gets 1/1 until end of turn. When Nurturing Presence enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying.
Ooh.
So I also need to find a token.
Flyer on the board. Do we have an infinite
I
token?
do have an infinite token.
Here we go.
Is that
Amazing.
it says dry erase. I was worried that was a permanent marker.
Yeah.
It's forever a flying spirit.
You only make that mistake once.
Yeah.
But then you know the trick that you learned in primary school?
You use the dry erase.
You use
pen
the
to wipe
dry
it off.
erase
Yeah.
over it. Yeah.
Now, what does a
Yeah.
white spirit
It's
look
really
like?
weird.
We've all accidentally done it before, in
And then-
school.
Yeah, and then it
You're
becomes a thing you just do.
Yeah.
Some of us don't know how to fix our mistakes.
This is my spirit with wings.
I love it. Does it have
So
a face?
Do you want to write spirit on the top?
Yeah.
Right,
Oh,
spirit
yeah,
in the
in
name.
the-
It's got
in
little
the-
name box. Spirit.
Aw, Spirit.
And it's flying.
Yeah,
So we do that.
Gorgeous.
beautiful. Put it in a
Perfect.
museum, an art gallery.
Wonderful.
I mean, who says what a spirit looks like?
Yeah, I've never seen one, so.
And so I will move to my end step, which will trigger Ariat. So at the beginning of my end step, each opponent loses X life, and I gain X life for X number of auras I control, and I currently control 1.
All right,
You got
so
it.
we all lose one.
And you gain
Thank
just
you.
the 1. Yeah.
Woo, okay.
And then I will pass my turn. Thank you.
I see you, I see you.
I'm learning.
I'm learning. Untap, draw. I'm gonna play a planes for turn. Every time I'm on camera, I'm like, how neat are my lands? How should I organize
I'm
my
just
lands?
constantly rearranging
I'm
everything.
overthinking. Well, okay, we know that I'm going to be rolling a lot this game, but I think it would be nice if you all get to roll. So I'm going to
Okay.
pay 2 red, 1 plains, and play Chaos Dragon. It's a 4/4 with flying and haste. It attacks each combat if able And at the beginning of combat on my turn, each player gets to roll a d20. If one or more opponents had the highest result, Chaos Dragon can't attack those players or planeswalkers they control this combat.
Okay.
A little bit of
Okay.
chance.
Okay.
I thought that was going to hurt.
I thought that was gonna hurt way more than it turned out
Well,
to.
it might. It does have to attack if it's
Yeah.
able, which it has haste, so it's able.
If we roll a lot of bigger than 4s, she's gonna get a lot of cons. Or is it only when you roll dice?
When I roll.
Oh.
When I roll. Yeah. Don't worry about that. Don't
I
worry
think I'd be
about
seeing
that.
a lot more of Mr. House if that were the case.
If that was
I am going to tap for 2 and equip the sword onto the dragon because, of course, that makes total sense to
Yep.
give a dragon a sword.
Yep.
In its tiny little claws.
Just dragging this big sword as it's like trying to fly.
It looks pretty cool. So whenever this one attacks, I put a +1/+1 counter on it, so it would be a 5.
Excuse me.
Yeah. So I think I'm well and truly maybe the target right about now. I've
Sure.
become aware of
Mm.
that. Whenever it deals combat damage, I roll. Yes.
D12. Okay.
Okay. This might have been a bit much.
D20, please.
Yes, I have about 1 million of those. Hold on. We've got a fortress one here.
Oh, thank you, Fortress.
Another fortress one here.
All right.
Oops, sorry, I'm also sabotaging you. Do we have some more?
I have a D.
Oh, I've got a
Oh,
big
you just
one.
grabbed my one.
Oh, yes.
I was like, I have it. No, I do not.
I'm just stealing from you.
So the 3 of us roll.
Oh,
Well,
we
when
have
it
the highest-
attacks, which it will,
Let's attack each combat.
I'll give you... would you like a pink one?
yeah.
There we go. I have a bag full, like...
And,
A full.
and whoever rolls the highest.
Yeah,
can't
thanks.
attack.
Yes.
Yes.
Whoever rolls the
Okay.
highest
Yes.
can't attack.
So, this one has to tap.
Yep.
Everybody roll.
15.
15.
Uh-huh.
Right. 19.
19!
20!
20!
Wait, that's not a bad thing.
So, I can't attack you.
Okay, that's good.
with
I was
it
cheering, and
this
then for a
turn.
second there, I was like, wait, does that mean I get hurt?
That's awesome.
That
Like,
was crazy.
first D20 roll, and it's a natural
I felt
20.
good about a 15.
That was
too.
it.
Yeah,
I
a
felt
19.
good about it.
She's like,
Now
oh,
what are you
I
gonna
think
do?
I'm pretty safe. All right, so this dragon is not coming at you this turn. Who have I hit already? I've hit you, so let's spread out. Mike,
Yeah,
I'm the dragon. Is coming at you. It's a 5/5, and I also have to roll a D12.
So you put a +1/+1 counter on it when it attacks,
Yep.
and then roll a d12.
Is the D12 before damage happens?
Well, it
Does that matter?
says whenever it deals combat damage.
So after.
the
Yeah,
damage,
after. Yeah.
So
If the
it's
result
like
is greater than the
5.
damage dealt.
Mhm.
All right, so
5
now we roll a
damage.
D12. What did one of those look
That
like?
one, yeah, that one.
This one? Perfect. More hearts. 11.
That's higher.
That is higher than the
That is
damage dealt.
certainly higher. Double the number. So this is now a 2.
Okay.
2.
At least it's not put
plus
that
2
many
plus 2
on.
counted.
That would be
Does that mean if it doubles, it goes then to a +4?
Four.
+4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
This is a chunky boy.
It's a big drag.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay.
Baby's the target.
Oh.
This is so fun. And it's not
All
because
right.
I just did a bit of damage.
Oh.
I love rolling.
I think to keep things nice and fun and interesting. Sorry, I did not untap my Tangled Florahedron as well. But I'm at 7 now, and I will play my commander,
Goodness.
Omnath, Locus of Rage, my angry jelly bean. So Omnath has a landfall trigger ability. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I create a 5/5 red and green elemental creature token. Whenever Omnath, Locus of Rage, or another elemental I control dies, Omnath deals 3 damage to any target. Using my Crucible of Worlds, I'm going to play a Terramorphic Expanse from my
Yes.
graveyard for a land for turn.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to go get a little 5/5 elemental
Aww.
onto the battlefield.
He's so cute, I want to eat him.
And I will crack my Terramorphic Expanse. And I will go get a basic
Oh,
land.
yeah.
I'll go put this mountain.
Crucible
onto
of
the
Worlds already
battlefield.
putting in work.
And with my other land, I will get a second Omnath trigger. And I will put... Ooh, where did my little beasties go? A little 5/5 elemental creature onto the battlefield.
Wow. So
I'm
you've got
shoring
like
up my defenses.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you have a lot of those tokens or?
I do. I don't know if I have enough.
Oh.
But that is me for turn, so I will
Okay.
pass.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. There's some land drops, but never mind. I think I will just also play my commander.
Mhm.
The mana cost on this is crazy, too generic. Then either blue black, or black red. Yeah, have it there. That's 5. Cool. So Evelyn comes in, 2/5, Vampire Rogue. Whenever Evelyn the Covetous or another vampire enters the battlefield under your control, exile the top card of each player's library with a collection counter on it.
Oh.
Once each turn, I may play a card from exile with a collection counter on it if it was exiled by an ability I control. And I can spend mana as though we're any color to do that. So we're all going to exile top cards. I get a land.
Now?
Yes.
Oh.
It's an artifact.
Land.
You make a
Little stack.
little collection.
Ossification is a very nice card.
Oh.
Exile target
Yeah.
creature or planeswalker an opponent controls.
Is it
Okay.
you use the land for that as well? You enchant land?
Yeah.
Basic.
Yeah.
Let's just make a little
Basic
pile
land?
over
Yeah,
here.
basic land.
So I'll get all those together. Because I can play lands with this, so that's my
Good way to
collection.
hit your land
Is there
drop.
an unwinding clock in there?
Seafood collection. Look, blame Casa.
Casa.
Blame Casa.
Ooh.
Casa, what did you put that in there for?
Using Evelyn's ability, I'm
It's
going
not
to
in there
play
anymore.
my Xander's Lounge for turn because I didn't get a land off the top deck, so that's worked out really well.
Resourceful.
And then I think I will just pass the turn.
Alrighty. A lot going on now.
There's a
Yeah.
lot happening.
Untap. Okay, we're gonna draw. Play land for turn. I would like to get some more auras on the board, I think. They have to be under my control.
If you enchant a creature that someone else owns, you still control
I still
the
control it?
enchantment. Yeah.
Okay. That's
You can
good to
you still control and own it.
Okay. That's good to know, because maybe I'll do that.
What? Who said that?
My dragon is so he's so normal.
So?
and not I dropped a
He's
card.
so-
I do this every episode. Oh, it's on tabs inside.
Oh,
I got it.
alright.
My dragon is so normal.
Guys.
Lying to
He's
me.
just a little guy.
I will tap for 2 and play Planar Disruption. So, I can enchant artifact creature or planeswalker. It can't attack.
Artifact creature.
Artifact, comma,
Creature.
or
Dang.
planeswalker. It can't attack, block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. So I will put that on your dragon,
Very fair.
since that happens when it attacks.
The,
Yeah,
the table thanks.
He has been grounded.
So-
one round of reprieve.
I just wanted everyone to roll.
They see me rolling.
Yeah, they see me rolling and they were hated.
They were hating.
I will move to my end step. And then, so at the beginning of my end step, I control 2 auras, so this one and this one. So you'll lose 2 and I gain 2.
Boop, boop.
That didn't move, did it? There we go. And then I will end my turn.
Okay, well, my dragon has been put to sleep for a bit.
It's been disrupted.
Disrupted. It's like certainly. Alright, draw a card. Oof. Okay, I can move that equipment if I want as well. Whenever a creature attacks. Maybe I should get another creature on the board. I'm gonna tap for Swamp and then 1, 2, 3 and play Mirkwood Bats.
Oh no.
What does Mirkwood Bats do?
So it's a 2/3 with flying. Whenever you create or sacrifice a token, each opponent loses 1 life.
Good card, I hear.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Big
Fan.
Big fan. I can't really attack with my guy because you've got some heavy hitters on the board. Those 5/5s are threatening. And this is this a 3? What's your area?
She is a 3/5.
Actually, should I give you one of these?
Yes.
Cool. So 3/5 and a 1/1 flyer. if I roll, okay, I'm gambling here. The gambling begins. If I roll, and I roll a high enough, it won't die if you block. If you choose to block.
Spoken like a true gambler.
But if I roll bad, you can block and kill my commander. So, have to decide.
If she single blocks, it's not enough to kill Mr. House.
It's not enough to kill with
Because you have
the...
4 toughness and it's got 3 attack.
Do I also have to block?
You don't have to.
It's a
What's making it bigger?
the aura.
The aura
Is
here. It's a
plus
free
five.
five.
Plus
It's whenever a creature enters the battlefield.
Oh.
So this entered the battlefield.
Sorry,
though.
so it's only a 2/4
And it's only until end of turn.
Yep.
Is it?
until end of turn.
Oh, yeah,
Yep,
yeah, yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
2/4.
Would it have
Sorry.
triggered when the spirit
Yep,
entered?
so it did,
but then it's come on.
now
Yep.
past that turn. Yep.
Opponent, because we lose life for the number of... Yep, I understand. Okay, well,
Your gamble just got
my
your
gamble
odds
just
improved.
my odds.
Your odds just
I like
improved.
those odds. I'm gonna swing with Mr. House at Tamsin, which I've spread it out now. I've swung
Yeah.
and I've swung and I've
Yeah, yeah.
swung.
So
This
he's
just
a
worked out quite well.
0-4. Yep.
So he's
Currently.
a
Charity.
0-4, but whenever this one attacks, I roll a d6.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, right onto that. So it's a 3-4 currently. Then if it has the greatest, it won't. This is never going to have the greatest power. Well,
I mean, look at your dragon.
Yeah, your
7?
dragon's a 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do something about that. So I did roll a 4 or higher as well, so I will create a 3/3 colorless robot. So this is when the tokens begin. Where is my robot? Where is robot? And then as this enters, you'll all lose a life, I think. Oh, is it when I sacrifice? I've got a clown
Oh,
robot.
from Mirkwood Bats.
Create or sacrifice a
Okay,
token.
we
Each
all lose
opponent loses 1 life.
Neat.
Thanks!
And that robot trigger would have happened on your D12 last turn. Because you rolled a 3 for Mr. House just now.
It's got to be 4 or...
Yep. So on your D12 trigger last turn, when
Oh,
you
right.
attacked, you rolled an 11 on your D12. So you would have created that token last turn.
Oh my
So we're all caught up on
goodness.
life.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you rolled a 3 now, so this token's from last turn.
Okay. Perfect.
Got it.
We're keeping track.
All right. Yes.
Eventually correct.
Yeah. We always get there. Perfect. Is there anything else? I didn't roll a 6 or a higher, so I don't do that. And then, so you will take that. Do you take the damage from?
You can
Block.
just block.
Or block.
Yeah, so I will block
They'll
with
bounce off
area
each other.
and they will bounce off each other. Yep.
Perfect. And that is my turn.
All
Nice.
right.
Oh, that's so much like
Yep.
All right, friends.
Gambling.
gambling,
Let's
Let's
gambling.
have-
gambling, rolling.
Let's
Do
draw.
not endorse gambling unless it is Magic the Gathering.
Only when
In
it
the game.
when
Yeah,
you're
in the
playing when you play Magic the Gathering.
I'm going to cast a little spell
Mhm.
called Valakut Awakening. And Valakut Awakening says, put any number of cards from my hand on the bottom of my library, draw that many cards, +1.
Oh,
And I'm not enjoying some of the cards that are in my hand right now. So I'm going to put 3 cards on the bottom of my library,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
and I will draw 4.
it's a mid-game mulligan.
I just need I need a little refresh.
Uh huh.
3
Love
and
it.
4.
My board wagon.
Definitely, those are cards I can draw for sure. Well, I think. What do we got now? That goes here. I'm gonna move to combat,
Why'd you have
and I'm going to spread the love out a bit. Can your dragon not block as well?
Yeah, it can't do anything. Yeah. Can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be
Sure.
activated.
I am
So,
going to
I have a 3/3
swing-
robot and a 2/3 flying bats.
Sure. Omnath is coming at you, Mike. There's going to be an elemental coming at you, Tamsin, and an elemental coming at you, Ruby.
Very fair.
And they're 3/3.
They're
right?
all 5/5s.
Oh, they're 5/5. Okay, I can't see.
Trample? Or no?
No trample,
Okay.
but whenever Omnath or another elemental dies, 3 damage to any target.
Okay. How much do I want this?
I'm
block?
gonna.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
do-
take the 5.
I'm gonna. Yeah, no blockers. on my end.
It's early game. I can risk a little bit. I love a little bit of
5
risk.
commander.
5 commander. It's nothing. Nothing.
I will take the 5.
Holy dooly, you guys.
Yeah, life's a resource.
Life is a
Yeah.
resource. Alright, in my second main, I'd like to play a Terramorphic Expanse
Oh,
as my
yes.
land for turn.
What?
I've seen this before.
We're in a
As
time
I'm,
loop.
I'm living the same dream over and over and over again. And I get another elemental. Crazy how that happens. And then I'm gonna crack my Terramorphic Expanse. And I'm gonna go look for a basic land. And I'm gonna go put it onto the battlefield tapped. And we'll grab a little mountain. And we'll make another elemental.
Remind me how you get your elementals again with your commander?
So whenever I have a landfall trigger, whenever
Okay.
a land enters the battlefield under my control, I create a 5/5
Yeah.
elemental.
Land, okay.
My
Is it
Terramorphic
fetch
Expanse
land?
is a land,
Yep.
so it counts as the trigger, and then when I crack it and I get a second land, the land hits the battlefield, I get another
Mhm.
elemental.
Okay.
So if anyone has anything to destroy that artifact that's bringing lands from the graveyard, that would be super
Would be
helpful.
nice.
Yep.
And I will pass the turn.
Goodness. All right.
Kind of like this jelly bean
Untap.
army.
Yep.
Huge.
Angry jelly beans.
Yeah. What's sitting in exile? What can I play with? Well, I like what's happening on Kira's board so much. I'm going to play your forest
All right.
as land for turn. That's my 1 card this turn out of the collection. Which way do I want to do this? I think I just. Alright, let's go first of all with a Panharmonicon.
Ooh.
Mm.
If an artifact or creature entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent
Yep.
you control to trigger, it triggers an additional time.
Oh.
Good card.
Yeah, because then I'm going to play
Oh.
a Vampire Spawn. So I'm going to get an Evelyn trigger twice, and this twice. So Vampire Spawn first. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. So
Ugh.
everybody takes 4.
4.
And I'm going to get 4. Catch me up a bit. Now we're all going to do the Evelyn trigger twice and exile 2.
Mountain.
No. Vexing
And-
puzzle box.
Rada.
No.
I've gone
Oh, that's a good
Wonder-
Berserker's
Wonder of
Frenzy.
Wonder and a Sinister Waltz. Terramorphic Expanse.
Yep.
Over here. The Sun Titan.
Whoa, I've
Yeah.
seen that card before.
Goodness. Alright, so they're all going to end up in my collection for later.
Mountain and
Uh-huh.
Rada
That would have been
for you.
really nice for me to have.
Yeah.
Wow, you do be collecting.
Yeah. Sooner or later, some of
Holy
these will
moly.
come into play. I'm just
That's a
gonna-
collection.
Stack-
Yep.
like falling off the table. Like I could go to combat. I feel like maybe I should. Yeah, why not? Let's have Evelyn. What do you got for blockers? Bats?
A 3/3 and a 2/3 bats.
Okay. Let's send Evelyn. I think Akira, just because these elementals are scaring me. 2/5 with first strike.
Safe.
Just feels like an interesting. You know what? I'm gonna.
It's just 2.
It's just two.
It's just
two.
2.
It's
Uh,
just 2.
Whenever a vampire you control deals combat damage to a player, I put a +1 count.
Oh, we'll see. Now that's
okay.
Just one. Just one.
just one for now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. It's like a mini version.
Yeah.
That's very
Nice
nice.
little +1 die. And that will be my turn. Last turn.
Okie dokie. It's starting to heat up, I think.
Just gonna have a quick look through the collection.
See, and you all thought my dragon was the worst thing.
I'm playing a land. I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to play Killian, Ink Duelist, so it has lifelink, Menace, and spells I cast that target a creature cost 2 less to cast.
Oh.
So because a creature has entered the battlefield, this
Area
becomes a 3/5. So I might just put this on temporarily, if
Yeah.
that's okay. I will still tap for a white, and I will enchant Killian with the Radiant Grace. So it gets +1/+0 and has Vigilance. When it dies, return Radiant Grace to the battlefield transformed under my control, attached to target opponent.
Oh,
Disenchant player.
And it's got an ability on the back that you can attach to a player, and it's an aura curse, I believe.
Yep.
Nice.
So creatures enchant players control enter the battlefield tap.
So if they kill your creature,
Mm,
you can curse them.
yes.
Awesome. That's a cool mechanic.
Enter tap T.
Yeah.
Why'd you look at me when you say that?
All these elementals that are just appearing out of
They
nowhere.
didn't do anything wrong.
Alrighty. Now, the question is, do I do any swing or just do I move to my end step and let Aria do her thing?
It's effective.
It's
Yes.
it's a nice little like, yeah.
Yeah, without me actually having to do much. Okay.
We're at that point. We're at that
Yeah,
point where
I
you're like, ooh.
Yeah. Everyone's kind of built up.
Yeah.
Okay. I will swing my flying at you, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a 3-5, 3-5, 3-5. What have you got, Ruby? You don't.
3-3, 2-3.
I'll let you hit me.
That is such a frightening sentence to hear.
I'd let you do it.
I'll let you hit me.
Just do it. You better make it hurt.
Oh,
You better make it count.
you better kill me.
I'm gonna find out about it.
I will block.
You don't block?
I would not block.
What a strange deal.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking.
Why is that?
You know I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yes, risk it, risk it, risk it. This
Yeah.
episode's all about risking
I'm
it.
taking commander damage from everyone now.
Yeah.
Hey.
Take one.
Yeah.
You take one?
All right.
So you take one as well?
Well, I took one off the spirit.
Why'd you take one?
For the end step. Sorry,
Yes.
I jumped
Oh,
ahead.
okay.
I jumped
It'll
ahead.
also be more than one.
It's
Yeah.
more than one.
Sorry.
I'm not trying to cheat my way out of taking all that damage. Never.
So I'll move to my end step, and there is currently 3
3.
auras.
Mhm.
Yep. So I will gain 3, and you guys will lose 3.
I'm suffering.
And then I will pass my turn.
Alright. Okay.
Okay, let's see if I can do
And
something.
then this will disappear.
Time to reassess the threat.
Yeah, reassessing my life for one. So I can move this artifact potentially. Let's draw a card and see what I got. Ooh. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, do I want to move that? I can do that too. I'm gonna play Ingenious Artillerist. It's a 3/1. Whenever one or more artifacts enter the battlefield under my control, it deals that much damage to each opponent. And then I'm going to re-equip this equipment to something else. So this one is whenever a equipped creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever equipped deals combat damage, roll, and then it'll get more. Let's put it on the. Let's put it on a flyer. Let's put it on this flyer over here.
Yeah.
Let's put it on the
Why
back.
not do that?
Normal, very normal. You got rid of my other flyer that had the sword, so now the sword goes to a tiny bat. Perfect. We go to attack. What have we got on the board here? You've got 2 5/5s and a 1/1.
Mhm.
Have you got any flyers?
I don't.
Neither of you have any flyers.
Nope.
No.
I think here is the threat.
You got how much damage on board? 21?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, I missed the die.
And
Yeah.
technically, an additional 3 if any of them die for each elemental.
Terrifying. I'm gonna swing just the bats at you.
Yeah, no, that's a very fair.
Like awesome. I'm swinging at you.
Yes.
So
That's 4.
it gets +1/+1 as it
Oh, so
attacks.
3?
Yeah. So it's a 3/4, and then when I do damage, I will roll a 12. This is really heavy. This one. I don't know how I feel about the heft of it. Like, look how small it is. All right. It's a 9. So if the result is greater than the damage, which it was, double the number of 1/1 counters on this creature, which is a 2. This is now 2/2. And then also I rolled a 4 or higher. So I create another robot. Perfect. This is now, I'll just put another. You do use 2 as in for 2?
I'm using 2 as in I have 2 copies of this, but I can doodle an elemental in a second.
I can draw a robot too.
You also rolled higher than a 6.
Yes, so I rolled higher than a 6. I create this one and a treasure token, and then something, and then this happens too. We're cooking.
Stuff
We also
going on.
take damage.
We
from
also
the
take
token,
damage from
Milkwood.
the treasure token and the construct token, so we'll
Yes.
each take 2.
Yes.
Neat.
Perfect. And
These
then
life totals.
yes.
This is ridiculous.
So did you take the damage from the bat or from this? Because
That was the bat.
That was
yeah,
the bat.
because whenever one or more artifacts enter the battlefield under my control, which 2 did, this deals that much damage to each opponent. So you'll take
2
another
more.
2.
All right. All right.
Yay!
I have a
Yeah,
Perfect.
constantly
I love
reassessing the
rolling.
threat.
I love rolling dice and making tokens. I think that's it. Have I missed anything else? This has done its job. This has done
Yeah,
its
what
job.
else? What
Yeah,
else?
yeah. Perfect. That will be the end of my turn.
sure. Let's
Holding on for dear life.
untap. Like white knuckle
Yeah.
on the table. Untap. We'll upkeep. And draw.
Draw.
Good top deck.
I don't like that face. That face doesn't bode well for us.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna reduce this to this so we can see what is entered the battlefield this turn versus what has not entered the battlefield this turn.
Great.
So we'll tidy up a little bit.
Just pulling the sleeves up.
First.
Going to work.
First, I'm clocking in for work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm playing the Avenger of Zendikar.
Yes.
Ah.
When Avenger of Zendikar enters the battlefield, I will create an 0/1 green plant creature token for each land I control, which is 8 currently.
Mm.
So, I will make
Cooking.
8 little boys. They're just little boys.
They're just little guys.
Oh, I think I know what comes next too.
I will play
God.
8 little boys. There's 8 of them there. I would like to use Crucible of Worlds
Yeah, you would.
to play Terramorphic Expanse as my land for turn. So I have a couple of landfall triggers to resolve here. We'll take care of Omnath first. I'm going to be putting another 5/5 elemental onto the battlefield. And then I have to resolve Avenger of Zendikar. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on each plant creature I control. So I will be putting a +1/+1 counter on each of my 8 plants.
Yep.
I will then crack my Terramorphic Expanse to go look for a basic land and put it onto the battlefield tapped.
Oh no.
And I will make another 5/5 elemental creature, and I will put another +1/+1 counter on each plant that I control. It should be noted, there is no doubling season and no parallel lives in this deck.
I would cry and throw up
It's a
on the
relief.
table.
It's a relief if
Yeah.
nothing else. So,
Have you ever had those in this deck before?
no,
Wow.
I have not.
You just
You
don't.
gotta try it.
Yeah.
I have enough problems keeping track of once you have 3 creatures that all have landfall on the battlefield, it really starts getting a bit hectic when you have multiple land drops per turn.
Just put a panharmonic on it.
Just put it and then just do it multiple
Yeah.
times.
Just do it again and again and
So
again.
I've shored up a lot of my defenses. I feel comfortable now that I have a lot of
I would feel comfortable.
That's a big
Yeah.
wall. Yeah.
so these all enter the battlefield this turn, so I'll keep them back here for reference, but I am not enjoying how much life you two are making us all lose. So I'm going to send 2 5/5s at you, and 2 elementals at you plus Omnath.
Okay.
2 5/5s. I can't keep tanking the jelly damage. Like, you hucking the jelly beans at me,
Your
but they're
commander's a
pretty
5/5.
My
isn't it?
commander is a 5/5.
big. You're just sending 2 of them at me?
2 of you, so it's
Alright.
10 damage.
10. We are not taking. I am not taking 10. I'm gonna chump with 2 of my robots.
So you're
I
gonna-
think.
So they're 3/3s.
And something happens with you when anything
So
dies.
there's a
That's
couple
right.
triggers that will happen.
Oh,
So we'll declare blocks first.
was this a mistake? We'll figure it out because
Let's-
also
do you want,
bats.
do you want
Yep.
10 damage or losing a couple anyway?
Let's declare blocks
All right,
first
I declare 2 of my bots.
on 1 elemental.
Okay. Could I?
Because there's 2 elementals coming to
Yeah.
you. And
Do I
there's
wanna take one
15
out?
worth coming to you.
How big are the bots?
They're only 3/3s.
Oh, yeah, you can take one out, but then you get more.
I have 3 damage locked and loaded for any elemental that dies.
That's right, because you have.
I
Is it
have
your
one, so my
commander?
commander.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you can take 0 damage, or you kill one and then
Take
3
three.
damage happens.
Yeah. Okay. How do we feel? Do you want me to try and take one out? There are probably going to be more.
Yeah.
have a
I
feeling.
can
Yeah.
do something.
Okay. I'm gonna not double block. I'm gonna block 1 and block 1 with
Okay.
2 robots.
Sure. Move to damage.
Mm-hmm.
Omnath will die.
My 2
Your 2 robots will die.
robots will die.
Tamsin, you're still taking 10.
Yep. I also
And
have
I-
lifelink as well, so I will actually only take 5.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Big.
Such a good plan.
When Omnath or another elemental dies, 3 damage to any target. You.
Okay. Okay.
So
Take
Still
another
less.
3.
Still
3
less.
creatures have died so far.
3 creatures. Technically
4.
4
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, so I need to track it for Blood Artist.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going to take a total of 8, which is the 5, well actually 10 plus lifelink, but then...
Minus 3.
Yep.
Yep. So take 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
I'm going to...
I've got 4 Blood Artist triggers.
This is true. And we also have Mirkwood Bats trigger.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's only
sacrifice.
It's
I
only
thought it was die
sacrifice. Yeah,
Oh,
Thank
right.
goodness.
it really is.
I'm
So,
gonna,
oh, who
okay,
are you
well,
targeting?
I'm gonna gain my 4 life.
Yeah.
Let's just give Ruby 4 damage off the Blood Artist.
Wow, brutal.
There we go.
Okay, we're all kind of level-ish, sort of, but not on the board. I just want to point that out. Look at all of that.
I also have my Radiant that is now entering the battlefield
I
as well.
have a feeling I know where that's
And unfortunately, I'm going to enchant you.
Had a feeling that was coming.
So what does that enchantment do? Or
Creature.
curse?
This is, yeah, the Aura Curse. Creatures enchanted player controls enter the battlefield tapped.
Woohoo! Tamsin,
But
let's
you have how many, like,
go!
15?
I
Yes!
have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12
Okay.
currently on the battlefield.
That was a very
That's-
lucky hand. I was like, oh, this does...
That's
Uh,
some good defensive
yeah.
magic.
That was some magic.
That is my turn, and I will
Ah,
pass.
it was your turn. Yeah. Okay.
It was my turn. For a second, I was like, and that was Tamsin's
Yeah,
turn.
yeah, Now untap, upkeep, and draw. Alright, let's dig in the collection real quick.
Just dig
See
around.
what I've got to work with.
What do we-
Again.
I don't like what's in my hand. What have I
I
collected?
yeah, I
Yeah.
keep looking and I keep forgetting.
So do you have to pay their mana cost?
Yeah, but I can like any color.
Any
Yeah.
mana to play it.
Because otherwise I'd be limited to stuff that's.
Oh yeah.
Forest.
Yeah, I do. I can legitimately pay for green. which
Literally,
is
legitimately.
Legitimate
As opposed to
collector and
illegally.
businessman.
silly. You're gonna take your mountain as well.
Being robbed.
That's in my color identity though.
It
so
is.
It
It's
feels on
That's fair.
brand.
We're sharing.
This is 8. I feel like I do need some flying blockers. So we can play Brain Stealer Dragon for 7. 2 black and 5.
Whose was this?
So it's a 6/6 flying dragon horror. At the beginning of your end step, exile the top card of each opponent's library. You may play those cards for as long as they remain exiled, so it doesn't care about Brainstealer being on the field, I believe.
Mhm.
If you cast a spell this way, you may spend mana as always any color. Whenever a non-land permanent an opponent owns enters the battlefield under my control, they lose life equal to its mana value.
Oh.
I don't like this. We're not having fun anymore.
Who invited this guy?
Theft,
I need
gambling.
Yeah, this is the.
Yeah.
It's not even.
Committing
It's not
crimes.
even Outlaws of Thunder Junction. We're committing
No.
crimes.
Committing crimes.
Crimes are definitely happening.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, it's just normal stuff.
Very, very normal.
I'll have a little taste of combat while I'm at it and send Evelyn towards you, Tamsin, for 3.
Oof.
Well, I will take the 3 then.
Commander
Commander.
damage.
Oh, it is commander.
Yeah.
Just in there.
So we'll do
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
That's it.
Ugh.
Cool. Go to my end step. Got a Brain Stealer
okay.
Dragon
Twice.
gonna
no,
come back.
because that's ETBs. Just throughout the entire hand. But yeah, so everybody's going to exile top card of the library is a different.
Just one now?
Just one.
No! Are you giving him that?
Not willingly.
I'm giving you my soul ring! I'm
Oh,
so
no.
sad!
Pretty solid.
No,
Probably
mine
needed a bit of
miss,
extra mana too.
I've missed a few
You
drops.
won't be able to use the untap
Yeah, I have that.
for
Yeah.
forests
I
very
need some
well.
treasure.
Why can't I take one?
You can untap one.
Yeah. Cool. Those are a separate pile. They're
Yep.
not part of the collection.
Yep.
But that I think is just gonna be it. Pass the turn.
Alright.
That's it.
Hello?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Stealing our
Just a
stuff.
dragon. It's fine.
Okay.
But my dragon was a problem.
Yeah.
That one had a sword. This one steals stuff.
Yeah. Namely brains.
Namely brains.
I'm
I
playing
need that.
Temple of Silence, so it enters tapped and I get to scry. Okay, that will go back there. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Because spells that target a creature cost 2 less to cast. So I'm going to play Knightly Valor and put it on top of Killian. So enters the battlefield, I create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance. An enchanted creature gets 2/2 and has vigilance as well.
Ooh.
Neat.
If I could have another, thank you.
Already ready.
Now,
So the
Comes
creature
that
gets
white
2/2
knight.
as
Comes
well
a white
forever.
knight.
yes.
Ayo.
Your Ariat also gets a +1 for this turn because a creature entered the battlefield because you're creating that.
I'll just do that. Yep. So I remember which.
I don't think I need these all that much, so I'll put them in.
So what are we doing? We're
2/2 knight
knight.
with vigilance.
So I don't know if I can draw a knight.
Just draw a guy with a sword and
Sword.
shield.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
Art! He looks like he's got a
got a cross.
crucifix. He's a crusader.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Perfect.
He's
He's
holding
holding
this the
He's
sharp
holding
side.
the sharp end of the sword.
Sword.
He's holding the sharp end of the stick.
He's not scared. Yeah. So this is got a 2/2 on it, and it has vigilance.
Yep.
And it's
Good.
lifelink, and it's menace.
Wow.
Mm.
Just a couple more keywords onto that bad boy.
Yeah.
Would you like
Yeah.
any more keywords?
I'm gonna do white, and I'm going to enchant your 6/6 thing.
My dragon.
So it can't attack or block.
Ah.
It's
okay.
cooped up is the enchantment.
Tamsin's the anti-dragon police today.
Yeah.
Mm.
I will swing Killian at you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a 4/4 with lifelink, menace, and vigilance.
Neat. I'm gonna go no blocks.
Okay.
I'll take 4.
And I will gain 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will move to my end step. How many auras have I
How
got?
many auras?
2, 3,
Three.
4, 5.
4, 5.
So we all lose 5?
Yep, and I gain 5.
Goodness.
Ooh!
Oops.
The air's getting kind of thin down.
Yeah.
Yep. Did I add
Life,
5?
life is a resource.
Life is
but-
a resource.
But you do run out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
And then I will pass my turn.
Okay. Let's untap and see if I can pull something from thin air. Okay, I needed this. I'm gonna play a mountain for turn. Now I realize that this actually is a bit different than I so it has been, this dragon has been enchanted, but its activate abilities can't be activated. This is just a triggered ability. So technically
So
on
it happens
combat, it still needs to happen.
You still
the
roll
roll
the-
still
you still
happens.
roll the dice.
Which is great for me. I wish I realized that earlier. Sorry. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana on the board. Could do with, and oh, sorry, 7 technically. I could move some equipment around. I could, because let's think about this. When this attacks, it's a flyer. Who's got flyers?
Not anymore.
Wow.
Love to hear that.
And your only flyer is that 1/1?
Yeah.
Tamsin's definitely a threat, but I think, but like, also, how many plants do you have?
That's a lot.
I have 12 creatures on the board that are untapped right now. So I have 16.
That's a lot.
I'm
Oh
slightly
my,
worried.
oh no. Like, straight up.
Like, we're at the point where that is lethal.
This is
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
you do have lethal.
These are what, 2 3s?
They are all
There's
2
8 of
3s,
them?
and there's 8 of them. They are not elementals though.
Okay.
So if Omnath were on the board, they are not.
They're not
They're
generating
not.
damage.
They're not
Okay.
generating
Yeah.
damage as well.
So here's the thing. You have lethal right now, but I'm all about taking chances today.
Yeah, we're gambling.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna pay 3 and play a treasure chest.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 4, including this treasure token, which means everyone loses 1 life because I'm sacrificing a token.
Uh-huh. Actually, there we go.
I'm gonna roll a d20. So if I roll 1, I lose 3 life. If I roll a 2 to 9, I create 5 treasure tokens.
This
If I
Mirkwood
roll
Bats is about
10
kill
to
me.
19, I gain 3 life and draw 3 cards.
Okay.
If I roll a 20, I search my library for a card. If it's an artifact card, you may put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, put that card into your hand, then shuffle. Are we ready?
Yeah, I think I know which one you want.
Maybe. Any of these, aside from that one. would be very good.
1.
15. 3 life and draw 3 cards. I love
How
that.
relieved are you right now?
So relieved. Death
Well-
by Mirkwood Bats is top 10 worst ways to
Yeah.
go.
That is so
Passive
unlucky.
death.
Yeah, just
That as well.
bat
Yeah.
swarm. Dang. Well, I have no mana left, so that gamble only kind of paid off. Oh, that's the first card in my graveyard, by the way.
What does it sacrifice to do that?
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
sacrifice treasure chest to roll it. Let's go to combat. I'm gonna roll that d20.
Yep.
I love rolling. 19. Everyone rolls.
Oh, that's right, everyone rolls.
So you better
20. Nice.
roll a 20.
10.
Did you roll a 20? Are you kidding? Okay.
Uh-uh.
No.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well, so if I decide to attack, I can't attack you. That's
At
fine.
all.
This turn.
it-
Oh no, sorry, it's
it's
this
just-
side.
just with
It's
the
just the dragon, which
Yeah.
isn't going to attack
I think
anyway.
that's why we had to roll.
Yeah.
But I needed to roll.
Yes.
I just wanted to let you join in on the fun.
Do you roll for the Chaos Dragon as well?
So it's the beginning of combat.
Does each opponent, is it each player or
Each player
Yep,
rolls
there you
a
go.
d20.
So it matters
Alright,
for the
yeah,
house.
I rolled a 19. And because it was a 6 or higher, a couple of things happened.
Mirkwood Bats might still get you.
The Mirkwood Bats, I think, is gonna
We'll see.
nearly get me.
So first, I make an artifact token. Everyone loses a life. I create a treasure token. Everyone loses a life.
Yep.
Great.
Uh-oh.
Whenever one or more artifacts enter the battlefield under my control, it deals that much damage to each opponent. Everyone takes another 2 damage.
Goodness.
Oh dear.
What do I need? What do I need here? You could kill me. You have so much untapped. I can only swing a flyer at you safely.
Is this Mirkwood Bats to 1?
Yeah, what's Mirkwood at right now?
It's
4.
It's at 4, and it'll be 5 when I
attack, so
attack.
Mirkwood Bats to 1.
Kira.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, you've got
I'm
an attack
swinging
trigger?
Mirkwood bats at you. So
Or
this
it
is
damage?
so it's on damage.
Okay.
You go down to 1. When it deals combat damage, roll a d12. If the result is greater than the damage dealt, or the result is 12, double the number, so it doesn't actually do more damage.
No, but I'm gonna die to house triggers because you're rolling a dice, and if you roll a 4 or higher, you
On a
create
12?
constructs.
Are you ready?
Play the odds.
This is Kira's life in my hands. Look at this. Look at this beautiful heart die. This is Kira's heart.
Uh-oh.
11!
Oh my goodness. When a player dies,
Yeah.
do these die? And do you get blood artist triggers,
I
or
don't-
do they just cease
I
existing?
don't think so. I think
Okay.
they just go.
Okay, and then all of my cards that are exiled
Oh, you get them.
go
Yeah,
as
for
well.
sure.
My beautiful
Oh, and your
boys.
lands.
I have one less aura on the board, I guess.
Hey.
Yes.
So good.
Oh my
Kira.
good.
I
The
cannot
Mirkwood
believe
bats.
the bats over the jelly beans.
The
Oh.
bats over the jelly beans.
Hey, you just also did land destruction.
Hey!
land destruction.
A
Oh,
couple
wow.
more things
Yep.
do happen though.
Uh-oh.
So because I just rolled and it was a 4 or high, I do create another robot and another treasure token. You would take another, well, and then also whenever you create a
So
sacrifice
4.
token, so you all lose, you both lose 4.
4 more.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great.
Wow.
My stomach is rumbling.
4 more, but gambling.
I'm hungry for rolling dice. I think that's kind of it, right? Did I do this already? Whenever artifacts
Yeah.
enter, yep, perfect. And then
Yep.
this, that, I guess that was my turn.
Did you double the number of counters that was on the Mirkwood bats?
No,
Because you
I
rolled-
didn't. So this is
Because
now.
you had to roll a what or higher? Greater than a damage dealt, which it was.
It was.
Yep, so it's an 8.
So it's an 8/9 flyer.
Alright, I'm on 7.
Yeah.
And my 1 flyer can't block.
The bats are
That-
gonna do it this game.
Okay, that's my turn then.
That is your turn.
I'm gonna untap.
Good luck.
Hope that this is something good.
This is Cass's fault. This is Cass's fault. He made this deck. This is his fault. I swear I didn't bring you on here to bully you.
Okay,
Bully.
I'm gonna pay 1 black for bone shards.
Mm-hmm.
As an additional cost to cast this, sacrifice a creature or discard a card. I'm going to sacrifice my Brain Stealer Dragon. So that's going to go to your graveyard. I've got a Blood Artist trigger. Ruby, please lose 1 life. I will gain 1.
Ouch. Whoops.
And I'm going to destroy the Mirkwood bats.
That is fair. That is very
deck.
fair.
Yeah.
Oh, what a tough
Yeah.
deck.
What a tough deck.
Oh,
My
man.
bats!
Crazy.
They did their work. Honestly, they're done. They did.
Yeah.
They did their. This is my
Fuck you.
graveyard over here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, good work.
I've
What
just
a
realized
pull.
I've sequenced that wrong. I could have done you an additional damage by playing your Soul Ring, but that's fine. It's 1 damage. It's fine. I will play your Soul Ring though, because I could do with it.
My soul
Play
ring.
that out of exile. It's not a creature. What am I doing? All right, now what's in my collection?
My
Let's dig.
collection.
I need answers, honestly.
That was a pretty good one. That was a pretty good start.
I'm gonna go for Wand of Wonder.
Ooh.
For 4. That's right. 1, 2, 1, 3, 4. Yeah, my lands got eaten up. So Wand of Wonder says for 4 and tap it, I can roll a d20. So I'm getting in on it. Each opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile an instant or sorcery
Ooh.
and shuffle the rest into their library. I may cast up to X instant and or sorceries from among them without paying the mana costs.
Instant or sorcery,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. No, we're not doing it because it would
You
cost
need
me 4 to do it. So I can't pay for it yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just getting ready.
Uh-huh.
Is it
Yeah.
you're able to play them without the mana cost?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Me, yeah.
But there are.
Yeah, 1 to 9, X
Uh-huh.
is 1,
Yeah.
10 to 19 is 2, on a 20 I get 3, which is all of them. Well, it won't be because you're out of the game. Yeah.
She's dead.
Okay, I'm on 8 life, and I'm
I
scared
didn't
about it. Tapped out. I think I'm just going to pass the turn. I need to
Okay.
block.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. I think I've only got 1 card in my hand, so.
I'm
I already knew this.
I'm tapped out.
Oh yeah, you looked at
Oh wait, I already knew what this card was. Okay, I'm playing a Warehouse Tabby, so whenever enchantment I control is put into the graveyard, it would have been helpful earlier, but
Mhm.
I get a 1/1 black rat creature token with this creature can't block, and I can pay 2 mana, and it gets Death Touch until end of turn. Now because I'm not
Cute.
casting it, that's a ability, right? So that wouldn't the spells cast that I cast cost 1 less, but
Yeah,
that's,
it's
just the
that's not- They're
creature.
not related. Yeah, that's completely fine. And I will play Blight Cast. Oh no, actually, I still need to pay 4 because it doesn't target a creature.
Yep.
Oh sure. Yep.
Good thing I had that mana. So whenever I cast an enchantment spell, you may have target creature get -2/-2 until end of turn. Alright, so move to combat. Won't do anything.
Ooh, biting.
But then I will move to my end step and trigger area. So there's 3 enchantments on the board, so I will gain 3 and you guys will lose 3.
3 enchantments you control, right?
Yes, but we figured out that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because I also have one.
Yeah.
Of my own.
Yes. Yep.
Not just errant
Yeah.
enchantments.
And then I will end my turn.
Okay. All right,
Ooh.
Mike.
Look, I'd love another turn, but
Oh, no,
odds
okay.
are not in my favor.
No, and you know what? That's what Commander is for, right?
I'd like to at least roll the dice on the wand.
So
What are we talking about?
Like, I'd love to roll the dice on the wand of
scared.
wonder.
All right. I'm gonna play Swamp Mountain. Enters tapped. So I'm going to play another artifact. I'm gonna play 2 and play Bucknard's Everfull Purse. I'm gonna roll 1, untap it to roll a d4 to create a number of treasure tokens equal to the result. The player to your right gains control of this.
Oh.
So I guess,
Yeah.
so it gives you a chance
Okay.
to roll, because I don't think you've rolled enough.
You also have an artillerist trigger from that artifact entering the battlefield.
An artillerist.
Is this when
It will
artifacts enter?
deal 1 damage to everybody.
Neat. Thanks.
Am I about to kill
You
you,
might.
with tokens?
You might. Depends how you
Did I
roll.
kill you with tokens? Is that how it went?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
Oh, wait,
my
we
best
just-
to 1.
I
but
just
then you had
create-
a dice rolling trigger,
I
and
just
if it was less
create-
than a 4,
Alright, we roll a d4.
Uh-oh. D4's.
Oh, sorry,
The
yeah.
real point.
The little
triangle.
The
Yeah,
tr-
just that one.
the
pyramid.
this one.
Pyramid, yeah.
This one here. Oh my god. When was the last time I rolled
Please
one
don't
of
be a
these?
4.
It's a
So
1.
Alright.
I'll create 1 treasure token. I
Oh.
think I've got 2 of
And
these
Zeoli,
now.
everyone will
And
leave.
this one, I guess to my right.
Yeah, that's Tamsin.
Okay.
And then treasure token, artillerist trigger.
Yep. So
Artifact
everyone will
enters.
lose 1 more life.
Uh-huh.
So I could use this
White
You could
knuckling.
use
It's
this
legit.
on your turn.
on my turn.
Yeah. I just really wanted to roll and to give you a chance to roll. I don't think I have anything else really in my hand. So we go to combat and I'll roll a d20 again from the dragon. I didn't realize this dragon would be doing so much work. Like, it's been here.
This is where we roll as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
8.
I rolled an 18.
13.
13.
So you have 2 house triggers. Because you rolled greater than a 4.
Yeah. So also, you didn't have the highest result, so I can attack. Oh, sorry, that doesn't matter. Again, I'm thinking of the dragon here.
Yeah.
I do create another robot.
Yep.
This is now. Good.
We take damage.
Yep.
You do take
Yeah.
damage.
And
And I rolled a
10
6
to the
or a
side.
higher, so I make another treasure token. You take another damage.
And I'm taking another damage.
Yep.
dripping down the drain. Just
Yeah.
I don't attack. That is my turn.
I just
This is a
cold-blooded.
threat.
Untap. I'll keep draw.
Kira's like, I didn't get this.
Yeah.
no love for my beautiful forest of angry jelly beans.
The jelly beans were gonna run at me. On all fours.
Oh boy. I need to do like mana math at this point.
Uh-huh.
I got what, 8 here.
I believe.
I need 4 for this.
It's kind of fun though.
Yeah, it is, but I would need to see what else.
Is there another
can-
land under there?
Well, like I've got land I can use here. But is any of it enough? I'll play this Plains because that was out of the Brainsteel Dragon, so I can play as long, so I can do lands. So we've got that. So I'm just gonna rip the wand to start with. So 2, 3, 4.
Grip it and rip it, baby.
Tap it. Roll a d20.
Ooh.
Let's see how this goes. That's a 20.
What?
So both of you are now going to exile cards from the top of your library until you hit an instant or a sorcery. And
Okay.
I will be able to cast both of them.
Enchantment.
Oh, there we go.
Land.
No,
Instant.
okay. This one says I lose 2 life, so you can keep that.
What, you don't want to play that one? That doesn't...
So you shuffled that back into your library. What is this?
As
Deadly
an additional, deadly dispute. Sacrifice an artifact or creature, draw 2 cards, and create a treasure token.
Ooh. Damn, that would have been good before.
Do these go graveyard?
Shuffle back into your library.
Okay.
Let's play the deadly dispute. So that's tap. I'm
worth
going
a
to
shot.
sacrifice the soul ring because I don't think I'm long for this world. It's your soul ring, so it'll go to your graveyard.
Is my soul ring?
I'm going to draw 2 cards and get a treasure. One of these. Let's just do it like that.
Yeah.
Money.
Money. It's
Trying to-
also your end.
I'm just trying to think of what the funniest thing to do is. And there's,
Gotta go out with a bang.
there's not heaps.
I love that.
Honestly, I've gone out of the collection already. I believe. The land was out of here.
Yep.
Let's see. I'm
Dipping into the collection.
just. Yeah. What's the biggest?
Cozy.
What is the biggest creature going at the moment?
That's on both our boards?
Yeah.
Killian, I think.
Yeah, which is a 4.
Okay.
Yep.
So I've discovered a card that's been in my. Since I had this in my opening hand. It's Dominating Vampire.
Ooh.
So red and 1. So I've got a couple of triggers. This will happen twice. I'll get an Evelyn trigger twice. So let's just get the exiles out of the way.
So,
two. Exiling 2 for Evelyn. Okay, got a land.
okay.
Smothering Tide? Are you
Smothering
kidding?
Tide! And the deck
Oh,
of many
wow.
things.
Okay.
That would have been a very nice card to have.
I can't remember Wild Rose.
Yeah.
Oh,
That would have won the
yeah.
game, I
Makes
think.
everything
Yeah.
Mike! No, I'm kidding. What are you
I got a
doing?
land and a Sanctum Seeker, which is basically Blood Artist, but whenever a vampire attacks. So those will go into the collection. Then I've got 2 Dominating Vampire triggers.
Do these go into the collection?
Yes, sorry. They're all in the collection there.
It's a big collection.
Just a big old pile of stuff.
Yep.
It's a light pause? Gosh. Okay, so when Dominating Vampire enters a battlefield, gain control of target creature with mana value less than or equal to the number of vampires you control until
Ooh.
end of turn. Untap it, it gains haste until end of turn.
Ooh.
What is Killian's mana value?
It's a 4. Oh, mana?
2.
2.
Then I will gain control of
It's
that
also
for this
got life
turn.
link.
Yeah, I know.
And
now,
Yes.
question:
Yeah.
do you take the
Yes.
enchantment with it?
So-
You
so,
gain control of everything.
You have
Oh.
control of the
You
enchantment.
may
but
have some life back.
I
You're
take
Oh
that
my
over here.
goodness.
And then what else can I take?
What are you taking?
You could take
What? I've
Mr.
2 creatures.
House.
Okay.
You could take Mr. House. He's a 0/4, but like you.
There's die roll triggers.
Yeah.
You could also take.
The 3/1 is the one that's doing
It's
damage
just
with
until end of turn,
artifacts.
so it's what I can do with it right now.
Yep, I've got 2 robots.
Okay. I think I'll take Mr. House just for fun.
My president and CEO.
Yes.
And the hammer's attached.
He's
to
on
him, so
secondment.
Yes.
the
Yes,
hammer
yes,
goes
yes.
with him.
Oh! Oh no.
Oh
roll
yeah,
some
so I
dice.
do get to roll. That's super neat.
Who's
coming
to
back?
swing out?
Spicy!
I think it is
It's time to
absolutely
swing.
time to swing. I feel like it would be rude if I didn't swing your own commander at you.
If you didn't, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I'm going to declare that, and then I will declare Killian Chaz Vigilance. Yes. At Tamsin. So I'm attacking you with your own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those 2 attacks. I think that'll be it. Attacking creatures I control have first strike.
So do do you do your rolls?
Yeah, as you
Oh
attack.
yeah, so I've
Yes.
got the attack, which is a
D6.
6.
Here, you can use this one.
Thank you. Let's roll. That's a 2.
So is it 2/4?
2, 4. Didn't roll a 4 or higher.
But you make a
Ooh.
con.
That's fine.
You make. Oh no, it's not a 4 or higher. So you don't
Yeah, no. No, I don't get anything off Mr. House, but it is a 2/4 at Ruby.
Coming at me.
And Killian is still just a, what, 4/4? Right? These aren't counters,
Yep.
are they?
No, it's not.
Okay,
It's
so
just
it's
a reminder.
4/4.
Yep. They all have first strike.
First strike. Wait, that's fine.
Yeah, mine's got menace too, so I have to block with 2.
That's true.
I will block with one of the robots. It's a 3/3.
Okay, so it bounces
That it
off.
just
Yeah.
bounces. Yeah.
I will block with my 2 tokens, so my flyer and my Knight. They will disappear.
So those 2 die.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna get 4 life off of Killian,
Whoo!
and then I'll get 2 Blood Artist triggers, and I'm gonna have Tamsin lose the 2 life from those, and I will gain 2 life.
You came back from 1.
I mean, it's still not great.
I mean, it's something. All you need is 1.
Yeah. I have 2 mana left, and I think that's my turn. So at the end of my turn, these will go back.
Mm-hmm.
As the house stays tapped, in case that matters.
Yep.
Let's get that.
It will for Tamsin's
That goes
turn.
back to you.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's me.
Okay.
Whoo!
Ooh-wee.
Thank you. Okay. And so when do the enchantment damage happens on the end of?
On the end step. Yep. Yep.
So
So you better hope.
me getting another turn is not likely.
Well, I mean, we'll see.
That was a lot of work to get
Yeah.
6 life.
It was really good though.
Yeah, thank
Like,
you.
you got
Yeah.
you clawed back.
Alrighty. I will tap for 2 to add Arcane Signet. I don't really have a lot going on. I will just move to my end step. 3. And I will gain 3 and you guys will lose 3.
Mm.
And I pass my turn.
I feel like Tamsin's gonna win.
I don't know, I'm
At
just,
this
I'm just
point.
holding
It's
on.
just such reliable life gain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're untapping all the things. And drawing a card. It's a land. I play a land for turn. Yeah, I should re-equip this sword, which I will. I'm gonna pay 2 to put the sword on. Should I give the sword to a robot? Or should I give the sword to my commander? So it's whenever it attacks, you put a counter on it, and then you put more on it. I feel like you're gonna do something to my commander at some point.
Me? I'm just draining life.
Yeah.
Gaining and draining.
I'm gonna put the sword on one of my robots. So just know this. I'll just put this one as the other one. So it's a 3/3. Whenever it attacks, it gets counters, blah blah blah, things like that. What do I do here? I'm gonna be reckless. I don't have any flyers anymore, so it's not as if I can just
Yeah.
straight up kill you.
Uh-huh.
I don't have anything to make artifacts yet.
That's good for me.
For now.
If you swing with everything, you get 3 dice rolls.
I want all the rolls. We're nearing end game, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing everything for funsies.
Because you get a
Where?
house roll for the artifact. You get a
Alright.
chaos dragon roll.
How many creatures have you got? You've got 2?
There's a couple
3,
on the back
4.
there.
Oh, that's got death touch. This is so risky. I'm sending my commander at you
Yeah.
and everything. The 2 robots, one with a sword, and the artillerist at you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
But sorry, beginning of combat. Wait, I need to do my first roll before
Oh,
that
sure.
anyway. Yeah,
At the beginning of combat. Yeah.
it doesn't matter if you roll. You can just do it for fun.
You rolled
5.
another 20.
Yeah.
Yay, for fun.
I rolled a 6.
I got a 6 too.
Okay. So how does that work? So I rolled a 6. It was a 4 or higher, a 6 or higher. So I create both a robot. So I'll make a separate one because it's got summoning sickness. This is the other robot that is sick. And I create another treasure token. I'm on 4.
So artillerist triggers.
How
So-
many times?
2.
Okay. 2 damage.
That's 2
I take
damage.
2 damage.
Yeah. And then combat happens.
Oh, that was the beginning
And then
of combat. Yeah.
and then you roll at the beginning of combat for Mr. House when it attacks too. So when this creature attacks.
Yeah, roll a 6-sided die.
If I make it to blockers, I have an effect before blockers.
Sure. Come on.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
So this is. Whoops! No, I didn't roll. That
Doesn't
wasn't a roll.
count.
Well, I mean, we can count that if that counts as cheating. Gets plus X plus 0 to end of turn where X is the result. It has greatest power, tied for greatest power. Blah blah blah. Draw a card.
5.
was a 5. That accidental roll was 3 though, so I'm gonna honor that. I'm gonna honor the accidental roll and go 3.
All right.
Like, I do have a little bit of honor just because I'm a heavy gambler. So this actually gets plus 3. So it's a, what was it? It was a 3,
3-4.
3-4.
Mhm.
Perfect.
No construct triggers.
No construct triggers. The 3-4 is coming at you.
Mhm.
The 3-1 and this will be a 4-4. Yeah, 3-1 and a 4-4.
Okay, before blockers,
Yeah,
I'm going to cast Berserker's Frenzy.
something from your collection.
Evelyn lets me do that once each turn.
Woo!
So pop this treasure and the other 2. Cast a spell only before combat or during combat before blockers are declared. Roll 2d20 and ignore the lower roll. 1 to 14, choose any number of creatures they block this turn if able. 15 to 20, you choose which creatures block this turn and how they block.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
I should have
Roll
given you.
once. That's 7. Come on, big roll. 14. Okay, so I just choose creatures that have to block.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you swinging at Tamsin?
So 1 robot with a sword and 1 regular robot. So a 4, and a 3, 3.
Okay.
And a 3-1.
Mhm.
So
And this is the 3-1 that's doing the artifact damage.
this is before
Yes.
blockers are declared, right?
Yes, so this.
So Mike,
So
Okay.
I've cast
Holds.
a spell.
Okay. Because I can get rid of this.
With what? Okay, yeah.
Sorry, Ruby.
I risked it.
Right, so-
you know I risked
So I'm
it.
choosing creatures and they just have to block. I don't determine how
How
they
they
block.
block?
'Cause
Yep.
I didn't roll well enough. Let's
How to get that much
Yeah,
control.
let's have Tabby, Killian, and Ariette have to block.
Okay. Yep.
And that goes to your graveyard.
Thank you. My own card.
And for your commander, I will choose Vampire Spawn to block.
Yeah, so what?
2-3.
2, 3, so
This will die?
yeah.
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 Alright.
Tamsin, how are you blocking?
How you blocking?
So I'm going to tap for black and white, and I'm going to give Warehouse Tabby Death Touch.
Mm-hmm.
So I will use Warehouse Tabby to block this one. And then what else are you sending at me? 2 4/4s?
A 3-3 and a 4.
3, 3, and a 4, 4.
3 3 and a 4 4. So I will use Ariette to block the 3 3. So she
Safe.
stays.
Yep.
And I will use Killian to block the 4 4. He is a 4 4 with life link.
Mm-hmm.
So he will die, but I will also gain 4 life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pay 4. And give, wait, can I do this? What
I
happens?
have
if-
3 guesses as to what this card is. 3 guesses.
3 guesses?
Mm-hmm.
So this is before damage?
This is before
Yeah.
damage.
Can I guess?
What have you got?
I'm guessing this is either a flawless maneuver, and a chroma's will, or a flare of malice. Oh, it's an chroma's will.
I do control a commander, so I will choose both. Creatures I control gain flying, vigilance, and double strike until end of turn. Creatures I control gain lifelink, indestructible, and protection from all colors. So the flying means you won't be able to block them anyway, so
But
you
blockers
won't.
have
You've already been declared.
So the damage won't get through.
Yeah. Right. So perfect.
But all the other stuff is
All
great.
this, yeah.
All the other stuff
So what's happening?
works.
So none of Ruby's
Kira,
stuff dies.
would you like
Yep.
to? Would you like
They've got
to?
indestructible.
So a
too.
chroma's will is a great instant.
Oh, yeah.
And Ruby controls her commander, so she can choose both modes. First mode, creatures you control gain flying, vigilance, and double strike until end of turn. Flying in this instance, because blockers have already been declared, is irrelevant because they have already been declared as blockers. Creatures you control gain lifelink, indestructible, and protection from all colors until end of turn. the important thing about that is the creatures that are blocked will not take any damage because they have protection from all colors, so they can't be dealt damage. They also have indestructible, so death touch will not
work.
matter. And lifelink is important. Ruby will gain a lot of life back from this.
Absolutely.
Will
goated.
my lifelink still trigger? Like, do they still?
They don't get dealt
They
damage.
don't get dealt damage.
Because they got protection.
Other way around.
Is it?
Your creatures are not dealing damage to her creatures.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I mean.
Oh yeah, so
Right.
the lifelink on
So I'll gets
gets
get
lifelink,
3,
Tamsin
4,
does.
5,
Tamsin does,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 life off of this.
Yeah.
So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Cool.
Does anything
Die?
die?
Because I need to know.
Yeah.
My vampire spawn dies.
vampire spawn,
Yeah.
Killian dies, your Tabby dies,
How do they die?
because they have double strike.
Oh.
They have dealt damage.
Yeah.
They have dealt.
There's
Is it first strike or double strike? Double strike.
it's every
Double strike is first strike.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll hit again.
Damn.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wild
so.
combat.
So your Killian dies,
Yep.
Tabby dies, vampire spawn dies. So there are.
So whenever enchantment I control is put to the graveyard from the battlefield, create a 1/1 rat token with this creature can't block. So when does this trigger then?
Now.
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 1 enchantment going in.
She'll create a 1/1 rat.
Yeah, a little
Does,
rat.
did we say the area goes as well?
Nope.
Nope.
Now, because I have...
Did you block with Ariat? Oh, Ariat
Yeah,
had to
I
block,
said
so
yes.
yes, Ariat
Yeah.
dies as well. So that's 2 1/1 rats.
So 4 creatures.
So 4 creatures, there's 4 Blood Artist triggers.
Because I tapped before I decided to give them vigilance, they stay
remain
tapped.
tapped.
Awesome.
A
Well,
Chroma's Will is best to cast as you are going to combat.
yeah.
Yeah.
The main thing was I realized I was like, oh,
Oh, I could do this.
I actually
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
want to.
yeah.
I actually don't.
Ruby, you're definitely taking all 4 of the Blood Artist triggers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
fair.
think that's
So,
an old game 4.
yeah, thank you. Look, we're not actually that far apart in health. I
Hey.
just took.
2 of you are.
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 of you are.
Whew. But there's also an enchantment off the
Are you
board,
not
so
gonna
you.
draw
Yeah.
a little rat?
Oh, I can't think about how to do
Kira can do the art.
There you go. I also have 2 of them, so.
Alright, so I believe that's combat resolved.
That is combat resolved. Oh, that was my turn.
Yes. Yeah. Just
Oh
doing
yeah,
the
my
most.
tabby died.
Perfect. And then I need to roll a d12 for this.
Oh, why not? Yeah.
as well.
Just another. So it's a 4. Then the damage dealt.
Thank you.
It had double strike, so the damage dealt would have been.
Nah, so it
Yeah.
isn't then. So it doesn't get the extra count.
When can I do the Bucknard's Everfull Purse? Could I do
Whenever.
that now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have the mana to pay for it, you can do it.
Okay.
I mean, if you do it now, then I get to use it on my turn.
Ooh.
And
Do
maybe,
it, do it,
maybe
do
I
it.
don't die so soon. I could do with more mana.
Yeah, but then that's a higher chance of me also. not
Also, I thought this
surviving.
game was going to go this long. I would never have killed you so far. To be honest. Yeah. I thought for sure Tamsin was gonna sweep
I was looking that
us.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just kind of hoping that area was going to do her job.
That's
It is Mike's turn.
It's on tap.
What do you got? You sure don't want him to have a purse? Have the
I might
Coin
wait till he's finished his turn.
Oh,
wow!
Alright, I'm gonna
Committing crimes,
pay one,
bullying,
pay one for my,
gambling.
pay one for my own legitimate soul ring.
Oh.
Oh, legitimately acquired.
Thank you, thank you.
You wouldn't steal a soul ring.
I definitely did. Let's just take a quick look and see if there's any
Damn
vampires
it.
in here I can make use of. Oh yeah, that one. That's a good one. Or do I want this smothering tide? I feel like I just need to get more vampires happening, so I'll get my Sanctum Seeker. So that's 2 and 2 black.
Oh.
So I've got 2 Evelyn triggers. We're gonna exile 2 more into my collection. Got a Ghost Quarter and a Stolen Strategy. Both of you as well.
Yeah. Yup. Okay.
Exile the top 2.
Oh, that's what's happening.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ooh! Ooh, okay.
Swords to
Ooh.
plowshares, are you kidding?
Swords to plowshares.
Alright.
Okay, these aren't too bad. It's planes and a.
I'm just going to keep this on top.
Yeah, for no
What-
reason.
What would
no
you use
reason.
that for?
We'll see.
I don't know why you would need that.
Who knows? Who knows?
Oh.
Then what do we got left? 4. Let's just rip the wand again. Pay 4.
Let's go.
I'm going to roll this d20.
Oh, wow.
We got 2. Okay, so I only get to choose 1, but exiling until you hit instants and sorceries.
Mm-hmm.
You as well.
You as well.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You are not
That's
exempt.
fair.
Yeah.
Instant or sorcery.
Okay, this takes.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Are there Casa?
Oh,
are there any
that's
instants and sorcery? Okay.
Ooh,
Unexpected windfall.
fun card.
Okay. I know what that card does.
Yeah.
What it
And I have
is-
retether, so return each aura card from your graveyard to play. Only
I have
creatures
none.
can be enchanted
I
this
will
way.
take that unexpected
That
windfall,
unexpected
thank you.
windfall. Do these ones go back into the deck?
Yeah, shuffle them back in.
Alright.
I get to play this for free. Unexpected windfall. As an additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card. Let's discard this illicit shipment. Draw 2 cards and create 2 treasure tokens. Now at the point of my turn where I'm like, did I play a land? I don't think so. I don't think so. So I'll play a land for turn, which is a swamp.
Mm-hmm.
So it puts me back to 3 mana. Can I do anything with that? Yes. Let's get rid of treasures and this 1 black for a Stromkirk Captain. 2/2 vampire soldier with first strike. Other vampire creatures you control get +1/+1 and have first strike. So we've got a vampire coming in. Everyone will trigger twice again. Let's exile 2 more into here. It's got a Chaos Wand and a Delayed
Hey up.
Blast Fireball.
This is-
Exiling 2?
Yep.
2 lands.
Yep.
Go into
me
the
too.
pile. Gosh.
This is going to be
Riches.
fun to organise the
Oh, yeah.
collection after this.
Yep.
You tapped out, hey.
I am tapped out. I do have 4 treasures and 2 mountains, but that should never threaten you.
So I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to have these 2 attack Ruby for a total of 6. And I've got 2 Sanctum Seeker triggers. Whenever a vampire you control attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So it's going to be 2 for both of you.
So
And we'll gain
2 to start, and then I have to take the damage.
I lose 2 life.
2, yes.
So 6 damage?
6 total.
Oh no.
And then a Stentia Masquerade trigger. Going to put a +1 counter on Evelyn and a +1 counter on the Dominating Vampire.
Oh my goodness.
And I pass the turn.
In your end step, I'm going to do backyard.
Crack
So
the
good.
purse.
So good.
Yep. So I get to roll a d4 and create a number of treasure tokens equal, and the player to my right controls it. So which one was the d4? Was it
Pointy
D4.
one.
I'll give
Pointy.
you this one, and then I'll put it back on my treasures.
2.
2.
2? So I get 2 treasure tokens. Does anyone have a spare treasure token lying
You
around?
can draw a... Oh, here, I've got...
Thank you. And then you get
I
this.
get this. Okay. Can't use that.
Okay.
I'll wait.
And then that's
It's
your
fine.
end step
I'll wait.
done.
Yeah.
Untap. Draw your planes. I will use these 2,
Mm-hmm.
which will be my command attacks, basically.
Yep.
And how much more do I need to play? 3. 1, 2, 3. And I will bring my commander back into play.
Beautiful.
You've got an enchantment, don't you?
I do, yeah.
You don't have anything. So I've literally just, she's just going to do 1.
What?
no,
Yeah. You don't have
I
anything.
have 3 untapped
There are a
creatures.
bunch of vampires.
I'm tapped out.
My
Do
rats
you-
can't block. Okay,
you-
well that's one thing.
I would
So I'll at least swing my 2 rats at you.
Yeah.
Because I can't use them to
I'll
block.
take... Are they 1/1s?
Yep.
I take 2.
Yeah, okay. I will move to my end step.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will gain 1 life, and you guys
And we'll
will
lose one
life.
from the enchantment.
From the enchantment.
Oh, it's over there.
Yep. That's my turn.
Okay. We're gonna untap. Let's see what we can do. So I've currently got 3 robots, but one of them is the special one. Is the chosen one. Nope, land enters tapped. I think this might be it for me. You've got a 2-4 and a 2-3. Well, I guess I'll swing. You're becoming a problem, but you've got a lot on the board. I'm gonna swing everything at Tamsin.
You're a problem, bud. It's coming at
Wait, I'll leave one. I'll leave.
Should leave the artillerist behind.
Yeah, I'm
for
leaving the
passive.
artillerist behind. But there's 2 3-3s and a 4-4, and this one I will swing. I will roll for. So, what do I roll here?
Roll a d6.
Roll a d6.
4.
This is a 6-4. Also, sorry, we do need to roll the d.
Well,
You need to roll.
I
roll.
need to roll the d20. It's a 7. So it was 4 or higher. So I create another one of those bots. There's 3 here and another treasure. This is now a 5.
And also for your house, you rolled a 6.
And
You do that
also-
again.
For my house.
For the house,
Yep.
you rolled a 6.
So
you
I
have,
make another.
You have 4 artillerist triggers.
Yeah.
How
Might-
you looking?
Hey, you might still get me.
I might. Okay.
So we'll take 4.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful.
Okay, and you're sending 2 3-3s at me.
Yes.
Yep.
2
3-3s
sorry,
and a 4-4.
2 3-3s and a 4-4
So I can block
and
one
a
of the...
6-4.
Okay, so I can at least block one of the 3-3s and
Yep.
area it up.
So
And then it's a... How much damage after that? 9.
something happen when things die as well. Okay.
So how much else? So you... And then you're sending a 6 for... How much more other damage am I going to take? Because I'll take it to the face, maybe, if I can... still
Out of
block.
what? So 6-4, 4.
That's 9.
It's 13.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's it.
13 exactly.
6. So 6 plus the 4-4 is 10. There's 2 other 3-3s. And if you block one of them, you're still taking 13.
Okay, well, I will then also block the 6 with my 2-3. and
Yeah.
that will die.
Cool.
Which means that I'm only taking 9.
7.
9? 7?
Because you're taking 1 3-3 and the 4-4. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take 7.
And how many creatures died? Just the one?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
What happens?
Please lose 1 life. And I'll gain
Wow.
These numbers.
one. Yeah, finally got there. Below 10.
Sword trigger for end of combat.
Sword trigger. Roll a d12. It's a 6. Yes. So this will now be a. Oh, sorry. So when it attacks as well, it was already a. Oh my goodness. Is that so? That was supposed to be 1 more.
So it's a
too.
5.
Yeah.
So you'd have taken 1 more damage.
Yeah.
5.
It is a 5. 5.
And then you double the number of counters. No, you don't.
I'm gonna
This
go
is-
like 1 is a 5/5, and the
Yep.
others are. Then there's 3 regular ones. Cool. Awesome.
The result was a 6. So you make another construct and another treasure. So you have
Do
2
it.
more artillerist
Do it.
triggers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 to you and 2 to you.
Oh.
There's so much.
Oh my
This is a
goodness.
7. Perfect. I think that's all I can do, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think that's all I can
All
do.
those treasures? All that mana?
Yeah, all that mana. But you do. Yeah, that's kind of. You don't know what I got in my hand, so.
Alright.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm doing the same math. No,
I think you
it's,
got it.
You got it, as in.
I think he's got between the 2 of you. Especially if anything dies, I think he's got you. It's 1.
6 life on the
5.
board, 3 life on the
Yes.
board,
Oh, yeah,
2
so
life
it's
on the
just-
board.
1.
What a comeback.
5.
Yeah. They were first, right?
4.
I mean,
This,
I
yeah.
can just attack.
Yeah. You're gonna win. Yep.
Okay.
Yeesh.
I stopped paying attention to your board.
Let me see if I can expedite this whole process.
If you swords the area, or
Yeah.
actually, if you swords the artillerist.
It's kind of what I was looking at doing.
Yep.
Actually, what are the power and toughness?
Because she'll gain 3 if you swords the
Hey,
artillerist.
what are the powers and toughnesses of those? Because I got a better.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no!
Toughest is 4.
Okay, so
Yep.
I'm going to cast Delayed Blast Fireball.
Toughness of -5.
So that's 2 red and 1.
I have a 5.
I think we're counting untapped creatures that are
Oh,
able to block.
I
Yeah.
understand.
We're
So-
counting untapped creatures that can block right now.
Delayed Blast Fireball deals 2 damage to each opponent and each creature they control. If the spell was cast from exile, it deals 5 damage to each opponent and each creature they control.
Oh my goodness! Okay.
So have I just died?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Unless there's some other counter magic involved.
No, you go ahead. You
Okay.
do
So
what you gotta do.
So your
5 to
artillerist will
Tamsin.
go as well.
My artillerist will go.
Blood Artist trigger, take 1.
I take 1.
She also takes 5 from the fireball.
Yep,
This
So
comes
5
back
direct.
to me.
Yep.
Oh my
And then I
goodness.
just swing everything at you.
My. What a way
So-
to end.
Yeah, that's
on-
that's
like,
it.
I wouldn't even deal damage.
On the
It's
attack
when they
trigger.
attack.
That is wild! Good
Thank
game!
you.
What a
Good
comeback!
Good game.
Good game.
What a
Well done.
way to go.
I did
The
not
delayed
expect
blast
that.
fireball taking everyone.
I cast fireball!
I cast fireball.
Yeah, I really didn't think I was gonna be anywhere near that. Goodness
Wow.
me.
Down to 3.
I know.
Good game.
Good game.
Woo! What? That
Oh
is
my
wild.
goodness.
Everyone, scoop up your cards.
Let's see if I can work out who's what out of all.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Cozy Magic Club Commander Show. Make sure you chuck us a follow on YouTube for future episodes. Thank you so much to Fortress for hosting us today. Thank you to our beautiful guests Kira, Mike, and Tams, and make sure you're following them on all social media. And Pog plenty of games. You can head there on a Monday night for Commander Mondays, and head to Fortress on a Friday night for Mana on Tap for your fix of Magic the Gathering. Yay! Bye!
That dies.
So.